Couldn't we be happily ever after? We could be strong together for so long. Couldn't we be happily ever after? We could be strong together for so long. You don't have to look no further than me, baby. Y'all let me know who sings that song. Give me the name of the artist, name of the song, name of the album, name of the year. That all came out to give a shout out in next week's Real Housewives of Atlanta review. Speaking of shouts out, I want to give a shout out to my girl Ty Bivens, guys, for naming the song that I was singing last week, which was Juicy Fruit. Juicy. It's 1983 by Mute. Shouts out, I think it's pronounced Mute. I think so. Anyway, so yeah, shouts out to Ty Bivens, darling. And also for naming another white person with soul, the legendary, the iconic Michael McDonald. I mean, that voice, I don't even know why I didn't mention him. Just sickening. I can't even take it. We know Michael. And name another person, Pink. Who else? Hell, these days we got Jessie J. We got JoJo. I love JoJo. Who else? It's a few. See, I would say Christina Aguilera, but Christina been dropping the ball for I don't know how many years. Anyway, she has a raw talent though. I give her that. She has a unique tone, a unique voice, and she has raw talent. But she needs a raw vocal coach. Anyway, okay, so Real Housewives of Atlanta. If I ever make it big singing, that's the first thing. One of the first things I'm gonna get is to keep reminding myself. Y'all remind me as well to get a vocal coach, because I'll be damned if I'm 2 years in the game and my voice pop and go out and I'm done. Hell no. I want to be legendary. I want to have 20 plus years in the industry, darling, in the game, darling. It's just what it is. So let's see. So it started off with Candy. She's having an Essence photo shoot. She's so excited about the Essence photo shoot. Child, any kind of recognition that Candy get is great, and any kind of coin that she can gather is great as well. Candy all about her coins and all them things, and she wants to reap the benefits of being in Escape. She wants to do the big shows and sit down and talk to and have interviews. She wants to do that, but she don't want to actually be in the group. She don't want the groundwork. She don't want the rehearsals and all. I'm gonna save it for my Escape review anyway. So yeah, she's doing that, but Carmen, who was her personal assistant, Karma, she done went on and started her own scamming business. No. We love Carmen and her short haircut. She's definitely more vocal with the short haircut. I don't know what it is. Her silence went with the strands of hair that they cut off or took off, whatever. So she was her personal assistant. So Carmen and Kwame, I believe that's his name, who worked with Candy as, I guess, the assistant to assistant. I don't know. But anyway, they did everything. So Don Juan trying to gather everybody up together. Because they got to go on to this photo shoot, child. They asking Riley. She came downstairs asking Riley what they gonna do, because she has to watch the baby while they're gone, and she was just like, I don't know. And they was just like, are you gonna take the baby to the zoo? I don't like the zoo. I'm like, okay, well, are you gonna take the baby to the park? I don't like the park. I'm like, okay, well, are you gonna let the baby watch TV? I don't watch TV. Well, what the hell do you do, Riley? I mean, hell, are you gonna feed the baby? Why would I do that? It's just okay. So Candy, she had a nice Essence photo magazine shoot. It was cute. Good for you, Candy. So Greg is back in. He's back from the hospital. So I'm glad that, and I'm thankful that Greg is okay. He has this disorder where his heart, it was. He says that it would beat normally, and then it would stop, and then start back, and then it would be certain times where it completely stopped. And so he has heart issues. I don't know if he has congestive heart failure. I have 2 or 3 immediate family members that has congestive heart failure. 2 of my older cousins, a male and a female. So I definitely try, and I've had people who passed away from heart attacks in my family. So it's definitely a lot. The body and the heart and all that ain't nothing to play with, child, I tell you. So hopefully Greg gets his rest and Nene don't work his nerves too bad. So Sheree life coach come by, the one and only Jack Daniels. They're really to make it. They are really fix it, Jesus, Ayanla. They are really making it look like that Sheree lives in the house. They really are. And Cairo answered the door. It was cute. They say she don't really live in the house for real. It's just for the show. But we're not gonna judge it, lady. But just what they say, allegedly. So yeah, I love Sheree's dreads though. Her faux locks. I'm gonna get some too. So Jack Daniels come by and Sheree still don't want to talk to the kids about their dad, being abusive to her back in the day. It is definitely something hard to talk about with your kids, no matter how old they are. So we wish Sheree the best in that. Portia, she had a scene with her cousin came over and her sister. Now Portia have not spoken to her sister since they had that big altercation at that restaurant, ruining them people's tables and throwing cups and things. They ain't throw anything. I'm just saying. Lauren got up before Portia could swing, because Portia is the swing battle swing. But anyway, there was talking and it was definitely a more calm environment. If anything, the cousin was there to mediate between the sisters. Lauren really expressed her issue with Portia. She was just like, everything Portia was just saying was just me and I do this and I that and yada to yada, as if I don't do anything. And I would understand why that would be upsetting to Lauren. Sorry. Seeing as how Lauren is right there with her and helps her out with every aspect of her business. They kind of built it together. So for Portia to be like, me, I understand what Portia was saying, but it's still just kind of, it's kind of messed up that you would say that to your sister. But they seem to hash it out, and Lauren's real issue is that she, Portia is expanding and she just feels like she don't need me anymore, and she's going to get real employees and all that. And Portia's trying to open up her own hair salon. Portia's just like, child, I don't know nothing about hair. It's just like you don't. Like, we're just doing this. And, apparently Portia's wig line is doing well. So, good for Portia. They kind of hash it out. And Lauren just wants to have her own identity and feel like she's worth something that's not connected to her sister. That's what I got from it. Well, just, it's all right, Lauren, sis. You'll find it. It'll come to you. Maybe within working with Portia, you'll truly find your passion at something. Then leave Portia's ass. Still look over things if you want to, because that's your sister. But, you'll find it eventually. Everybody don't find out what they want to do in life early. Some things happen later for us in life. Some blessings happen. It take a little longer for some people to get started and booming in their career. Look at Lettucey. Look at Tamar Braxton. So many people, don't just pop off, when they're 18 and 19 and fresh after college or in college even, So, good luck to you, little Lauren. Okay, so Nene invites Monique over. Y'all remember Monique with a Y? They tried to make her happen. It didn't happen. But anyway, Nene is still friends with her. And Nene wants to put this whole event together. And she also invites her friend Brandon over. And it's called the Never Forget Party. But then she was just like, no, I'm going to change it. And it's going to be called the Girls and the Gays Party. and never forget. They was just like, what you mean by never forget? She was just like, never forget that your ass came over here. And they was like, well, who forgot that they came over to your house? She was like, Portia forgot that she came over to my house. And I'm like, Nene, is you really mad about this stupid shit? And then they showed Nene in her confessional. She was just like, Portia wants to play this dinky act and act like she don't know anything, and so I just feel like maybe she should go see somebody about that. Apparently Portia stay right around the corner from Nene or something. I don't know. Nene said that Portia and her ain't spoke in like 2 years, and they was really good friends at one point. So I don't know if I necessarily remember them being that close though, but whatever. So Nene's upset, and she don't want to invite Portia to the party, and the friends want her to invite Portia to the party. And Portia had a scene with her. She had all the wigs out. I guess they was going through everything. And she was just like, she don't care about being invited to Nene's party, and because I'm sure somebody told her, and producers or whoever, and so she says she don't care. But there's a smidget part of you that cares, Portia. Stop lying. So anyway, Kenya and Sheree, they have a little a cycle class moment. Kenya and Sheree has gotten cool. Kenya expressed that Sheree was very supportive about her marriage. And she appreciated that. They kind of hashed out their issues between Moore Manor and Chateau Sheree. And what did Kenya say? Kenya said me and Sheree's relationship used to be messy like her basement, but now we're working on something. I was like, she's so damn shady. I caught that. She said it real slick, like they do the cycling class, have fun. They each, make fun of each other in the confessionals on who's in more shape. But both of y'all look good. Just who cares? Let it go. I feel like if you're in your 40s and or whatever age you are, if you're healthy and in shape and look good, live it up. Shout out to my beautiful Ty Bevins. Yes, Taiwan. All them curves and things. Yes. I know that awesome man of yours is happy. Ow. Okay, so let's see. So they have this, and they're talking, and Kenya asked Sheree, did she want to be a part of her support group or something, some program she's trying to put together for abused women, since her and Sheree was in abusive relationships. I'm like, I'm not saying the Met not crazy, but Kenya, you know what you was doing for ratings, heifer. You know what you was doing, Cher. And you saw that he was somebody that you could manipulate and play, and you played on that. He already had that crazy in him, but you just took it out a little more for him when them cameras was rolling. You know what you was doing. But anyway, I do like Kenya, but I have to read her sometimes. So, they had that whole little scene, and I'm just like, child, okay, y'all get together and do something. Cynthia has a little date with Will, this little light caramel complected brother, and they have a meeting, and apparently somebody took a picture. They showed a photo with Miss Quad and her husband, and Will and Cynthia, and it's going around the web as Cynthia's new man, and he's not used to that being thrust into the spotlight. But I mean, you post a photo, you post a face. I mean, hell, this is word gonna get around. You tag their ass, and y'all a couple. I mean, you know the game, Cynthia. And y'all ain't even officially a couple yet, at least according to the show. I haven't, checked the blogs and see what's going on. But y'all let me know in the comments if they're officially a couple yet. But you just should not post things yet until it's official. Don't even post no damn picture. Say you on a date or something, just post a hand. That's what I'm going to do when I get somebody. I'm going to post a hand with my new boo. We on a date. It's just a hand. You don't know who the hell it is. It's a hand. Okay, so, let's see. So, child, Nene, she, is getting the girls and the gays little, I don't like that title. Um, she getting the girls and the gays little charade, the little party up, charade, the little party up. Marlo comes by. Marlo and Nene has apparently squashed their differences. Half the time, these girls don't have no real issues, child. It's all for cameras, all for TV. And you know, they argued at some grocery store or something, and they hashed it out and had moments. And you know, I've always liked Marlo, but because I don't know why they won't give her a peach. Y'all tell me in the comments why you think they won't give Marlo a peach. She's forever a supporting castmate. She's forever a friend. She's always in the bike. Always. So y'all tell me why Marlo won't get a peach. I like Marlo. I think she's fierce. I think she's fabulous. I think she's real. I think she's a whole mess. And she'll be perfect for this crazy show. So anyway, she was like, "Is you inviting Portia?" She was like, "No, I ain't inviting Portia." Marlo was just like, "Oh, okay. Well, I heard her house is bigger than yours." You know, just starting mess. Meanwhile, we got Sheree pooching over to the Billmans, child. Going over there to Kim Zolciak's house. Kim and Sheree are friends, apparently. And, I mean, whatever. And they're talking and, you know, having moments, and they're throwing shade the whole time. They got on Kenya, and you know, Kim was just like, "I hope she don't use 46-year-old eggs." I hear she's trying to get pregnant. She got married to a fan. Sheree was just like, "It's a fan, child." She's like, "Yeah, I heard that he's a fan of hers, and that's who she married." And it was just like, "Is she 46? Is she 47?" Sheree was like, "Maybe it's 48." You know, Kim also expressed that Kenya is jealous of Sheree, and so that's why they had their issue. And because she's prettier than Kenya. Sheree is a beautiful woman. I think that is a beautiful woman. I think that all these ladies are beautiful. But I wouldn't say that Sheree is necessarily prettier than Kenya. I wouldn't say that. But to each his own. Opinion is opinions. But as crazy as Kenya is, that's a beautiful woman. You can't deny that. But so is Sheree. So, you know, I mean, it's just like, you know, it's just, you know, Miss USA or Chateau Sheree. Y'all pick. Alright, so anyway, they gone over to the girls and the gays events. We got Derek J. Child. We ain't seen Derek J in I don't know how damn long. He comes about to fall in them wedges, child. Just that knee bending, you know, when you walk. You know when that knee bend when you walk, it ain't comfortable shoes. So he's talking to Cynthia. He was just like, I feel some kind of way about the title. He was just like, it's kind of like having a party and be like, okay, let me invite, as a white person, let me invite my black best friend, and then we can all, you know, just be together. Hey, that's my black friend. Hey, I got one too. You know, it was just kind of like that, and I kind of understand what Derek J was saying, because as soon as she said the girls and the gays party, I was just like, ugh. Why couldn't you just say, why couldn't the party just be Nene and friends or some shit? Because all these people, you know, right? They got invites and stuff. You wouldn't invite strangers to your house. You just wouldn't invite some random girl or some random gay. So all these people are your supreme friends and supporters, Nene. So why couldn't you just say that or whatever? I don't know. I just didn't like that. I don't think she meant any harm. She just wasn't thinking about the title. But Nene is one of them girls that be like, my gay is, gay best friend, gay, he's my purse, and they're funny, and entertain me gay, and do all that, and, you know, assess everything. Anyway, moving on. So, the girls end up showing up. Kenya mentioned that Cynthia's now famous with her man. She was just like, child, I don't know where they came from. They ain't my business. It was just like, I see you. We see each other. Candy wasn't there because she was, at the Essence thing. So, anyway, they all come. We get Lisa Wu. So we got Lisa Wu. We got Nene Leakes. We got Kim Zolciak. We got Sheree Whitfield. We got the original Housewives there. Season 1 girls there. Except for Deshawn Snow. The hell is Deshawn doing, child? They say she done divorced that husband she used to spend all that money from. And he used a letter like a fool. But anyway, so they're all there. You know, I wish they bring Lisa back, Lisa Wu. But would she be interesting enough? That's the thing. I don't care. Everybody on the show ain't gotta be extra. I don't mind a calm chick because there's so much extraness out of these ladies. I don't mind somebody who's neutral and cool, you know, with everybody. But he shows up. Now, Nene told, I guess, everybody that they can bring a +1, but she didn't know that Sheree was bringing Kim as her +1, or bring your gay, or something. So I guess the girl had to bring a gay. It's just so weird. Like, Nene, no, fix that wording. I don't like that. So anyway, you know, at one point they were saying that Kim Zolciak and Sheree go together, whatever. So they all get there, they all sat down, then they all migrated to a seating area in the house, in Nene's house. They all had on white. And I saw the seating arrangement, and on one couch it was Kenya, Cynthia, and Kim Zolciak, and then it was like Nene, Elisa, Marlo, and Sheree. And I was just like, this ain't gonna work. So instantly, Marlo asked Kenya. She was just like, "Oh, congratulations on everything that's going on with you. Congratulations on the man. And when am I gonna meet him?" And she was like, "Very soon." Oh, I went to his restaurant. She was like, "Okay," you know, laughing, talking. But then Kim Zolciak, she goes on Nene. She was just like, "Hey, Nene, I saw you at a grocery store. You didn't speak, but that's fine." Nene was just like, "Okay, so you starting this shit." See, Kim was being very messy in this episode. Like Kenya says, she needs a check, and I believe it. Even though she's one of the originators, and she has every right to come back as being one of the originals, but you know, you're just instantly popping off, starting stuff. But then some will also say that she's just giving what everybody else gives. She's just giving what Kenya gave to her last season. So I don't know. We can talk about it, Sharon. But it just seemed very thirsty from Kim. I was just like, why are you doing that? You could have said something to Nene by herself on the slide about that if it was bothering you, but you had to say it in front of everybody. You wanted an audience, you wanted a crowd, you wanted ratings, you wanted views, which equals to coins. I get it. A check. So anyway, they're talking, and Nene was just like, "No, I wasn't with Brent. I was with a handicapped person." I didn't know where that came from. I was like, I can't deal with Lanithia. So then Marlo said, "When am I gonna meet your man?" to Kenya. Kim was just like, "Oh, he doesn't exist. He's not real," and you know, just kept making comments. So finally, Kenya was just like, "What the hell is your problem, wench? I ain't did nothing to your ass. What is your problem? Like, you really trying my nerves." And she was just like, "Child, I don't know what the hell you saying." By this time, Kim Zolciak had got up and moved on to the opposite couch, which was the best decision to make. And Kenya, she was just like, "Why you got such a hard on for me? You must have, I thought they got rid of it with your reassignment surgery." And that was a whack one, Kenya. Girl. So they were just going back and forth, and Kenya said, "You need to stop pimping your daughter out for John Legend tickets." And I was like, "Oh Lord, here we go. Bringing the kids up in it." And Kim was just like, "Child, what are you talking about?" And Kenya said it again. So it said, "Stop pimping your daughter out." Then they showed the scene where Kim got up and kicked that damn foot, and she was going to go across that table on Kenya. I was like, "Oh Lord, let's go, let's get it, child." But to be fair, Kim did start it with her first. But you know, that Kim's daughter, you know, that is her daughter, no matter how old she is. Even though she's technically grown, that's still her daughter. So you're going to be extra sensitive about your kids. But still, Kenya started it, and you know, Brielle is damn taking pictures of roaches in Nene's house. So I mean, what the hell? But anyway, y'all tell me what y'all thought about everything I talked about in this review. And like, comment, subscribe, share, all the good stuff y'all already know. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld Instagram and Twitter, at ItsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, and all that good stuff. All my social media moments will always be in the bottom bar below, darlings. Stay tuned. I love you much. Bye bye.